Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ismi.
And I'm Roger.
And welcome to Roger and Ismi Vlogs. So, thank you so much, guys, for support in our live stream a while ago.
Yes, this morning, and thank you so much for the questions.
Yes, we had fun, guys. We really do, and of course, you really want to have part 3 or episode 3, episode 4 for the previous vlog that we did. But so far, we don't have time right now to go out because we're busy with Haley, and we need to take care of the house right now.
Yes, and we just there'll be a little adjustments in
Yes.
our daily, but yeah. We can do more videos in the future. So.
Yeah, especially right now.
True.
Yes.
So then, today's topic or subject for today, it's all about foreigners.
Yeah, can foreigners own properties in the Philippines?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since you asked before about this
Specific topic.
this topic, which
Yes.
is in our previous vlog that
Yeah.
you saw about planning or buying land or lot here in the Philippines. So this is the big question to you guys.
Yes, true. Before anything else, we would like to thank you for our old and new subscribers, guys. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So today's topic is we really need to search about it. We need to
Yes.
study about it, and we need to have written facts about it. So,
Yes.
guys, our recommendation is, yeah, we're doing this for you guys, but of course you need to consult a professional lawyer for it, okay, to confirm. So let's go ahead. We need to read this thoroughly.
Yes, in
Yes.
order for you to understand and have an idea what are those exemptions and what are the things that you need to do. And you said earlier that much better
To consult.
consult a lawyer,
Yes.
before buying a property here in the Philippines. So now, who can own property in the Philippines?
So, by law, actually, foreigners don't have the right to own land in the Philippines. So, only Filipino citizens can own land. And there are a lot of proposal, but they didn't to amend this law, but as of this written, the law remains unchanged. So the simplest way for a foreigner to acquire real estate property is to have a Filipino spouse purchase a property in their name. Another way is to acquire a long-term lease of the property for 50 years, renewable every 25 years after that. That is actually the same as people that are renting land, right? Is that
or
right?
leasing. Yeah, that's lease or renting. It's the
Yeah.
same. And once again, leasing or renting a property, especially a land, that would be 50 years. And
Yes.
after 50 years, you can
Renew
it every 25 years.
Yes.
So, and there are exemptions for that, to own land or properties here in the Philippines.
Yes. So, corporation or partnership that are at least 60% Filipino owned are entitled to acquire land in the Philippines. And exemption to the rules is foreigners' acquisition of a Philippine real estate in the following cases. So, first is acquisition before the 1935 Constitution.
Okay, and then next is acquisition through hereditary succession if the foreigner acquiring the property is illegal or natural here, right?
Heir.
Or ear. This means that that when you are married to a Filipino citizen and
And
your spouse dies, you as the natural heir will become the legal, okay, will become the legal owner of his or her
property.
property. So once again, if your spouse dies, okay,
Yeah. So the same is true for the children. Every natural child, legitimate or illegitimate, can inherit the property of his her Filipino father or mother, even if he or she is not a Filipino citizen, as long as one is a Filipino, right?
yes,
Yes.
and purchase of not more than 40% interest in a condominium project. So, purchased by a former natural born Filipino citizen subject to the limitations prescribed by law. So, natural born Filipinos who acquired foreign citizenship is entitled to own up to 1,000 square meter of residential land and 1 hectare of agricultural or farm land.
Oh, that's good. That's actually good
So
enough.
yeah, that's like one of the exemptions.
Yes.
Okay.
And Filipinos who are married to aliens who retain their Filipino citizenship unless by their act of admission they have renounced their Filipino citizenship. Yes. Owning of houses or buildings is legal as long as the foreigner does not own the land on which the house is built.
Okay. So yeah, like leasing the land for 50 years, and then you can build a house, right?
Yeah, and you could renew it every 25 years.
Yeah. So setting up a corporation with 40% of the stocks in the foreigner's name and 60% to Filipinos in a good alternative. So there must be a minimum of 5 stockholders, and foreigner can have the Filipino stockholder sign blank transfer of the stocks for security.
Yes. But how about long-term renting by a foreigner? So the main problem with this that is it's very difficult to find an owner that understands this law and is willing to do it. However, if you are lucky to find a licensed broker like Anna that knows the law that can explain it, you have a very chance of acquiring a long-term lease or renting of the property. So the law, land can
Okay.
be by a foreigner or a foreigner corporation in a long-term contract for an initial 50-year period and renewable in 25-year increments after that. So again, the same 50 years and afterwards 25 years of renewing. So a foreigner can lease at the same time legally own the house and all improvements on the list land. Example, a house and lot has a selling price of 10 million. A foreigner can pay owner entire selling price and can hold the title for the land. There will be no transfer of the title to the foreigner's name. Okay, but the foreigner will receive a special power of attorney, which is
Or
the SPA. Yeah, from the owner, allowing the foreigner to be able to sell and transfer the title to anyone else at any time at the foreigner's discretion. So you can transfer the name of the land since you have the SPA. The owner and the foreigner will also execute the notarized memorandum of agreement, the MOA. Again, memorandum of agreement will all the terms and long-term contract of lease with the documents in hand, the SPA, the MOA, and the contract lease and original title, the TCT. Again, the contract of lease and the original title, the TCT. The foreigner has all the legal rights to do anything with properties that he or she wants, live and making improvements, and even sell the property if and when they want. So you can actually sell the property. The foreigner will also have the tax declaration registered in their name and be responsible to pay the yearly real estate taxes for the land and the building on the property when they are assessed by the Bureau of International Revenue, the BIR.
Correct.
Yes.
So yeah, now we will jump and go to like owning a condominiums. So the Condominium Act of the Philippines, RA 4726, expressly allows foreigners to acquire condominium units and shares in condominium corporation up to 40% of the total and outstanding capital stock of the Filipino owned or controlled condominium corporation. So those who claim that foreigners can own a house and lot in the Philippines have a condominium title, which is CCT, to their property. So there are very few single detached homes or townhouses in the Philippines with CCTs. Most condominiums are mid-rise and or high-rise buildings.
Yes. So I think owning like a condominium that is having that house and lot is just a few in the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Yes. So again, just a recap, guys. We cannot own land in the Philippines. The most easiest way is to have a spouse.
Yes.
Yes. And it should be under her name, right?
Under her name, and you will be like the second. Your name will be on the second.
Yes.
So just in case your spouse dies, so you can inherit and you can own the property.
Yes.
And then
And next is the renting, which is 50 years and renewing 25 years.
yes, renewable every 25 years.
Yes.
Yes.
And in terms of the BIR, you are entitled to pay the tax for the land that you're renting.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So I think, guys, this is just like based on our research, and once again, as we said earlier, that
It's better.
yeah, it's really like better to consult like a lawyer.
A professional
Yeah,
lawyer.
yeah, before buying or owning a property,
Yes.
to avoid any problems in the future.
True. So thank you so much, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this information. And yeah, please, we would do part 3, part 4, as long as we can have Filipinas that we can interview about it.
Yes, and thank you so much for watching all of our videos, for the support, and see you in our next vlog.
Vlog. Bye, guys.
Bye.